In the last chapter of the Book of Unwritten Tales.
Took 2. So we need to take 2 and make it even. So that didn't work. We lose.
And now.
Okay, so this is entirely different than what I thought it was. That changes a lot of things. I still think we want him to go first.
Off we go. You start.
Sometime later.
I think we've finally gotten him.
That is... No.
Maybe we should have wagered for the Book of the
you have
Dead.
to take a marble.
But that would mean I have lost?
Yeah, I mean, eventually
Yep,
you did.
That's exactly what it would mean.
But I never lose.
It certainly would be better that way. What would your people say if the godlike pharaoh were to lose against a mere mortal?
They must never find out.
And they won't.
You could bribe me with something.
Uh-huh.
Yes, or I could have you squashed by my golem.
A bribe? Excellent idea.
Aha! Of course. I just came up with that. What would you like?
The Book of the Dead?
It's yours.
Thank you.
In exchange, you won't tell anyone that I watched the temple virgins when they were changing.
Right.
Agreed.
That too. We won't tell anything about anything. Thanks for the book, Mortimer. Come on, Nate. Grab it before he changes his mind. What's left of it, in any way, please.
The Book of the Dead. So what now?
Just missing the compass now.
To the Red Pirate.
Right. There's a hand there. Guess not much to do with it. What is in this tunnel?
I'll have a look where the tunnel leads.
Yeah, because apparently we didn't need to do it to solve this stuff. Oh, it's just
If
a
we'd known
shortcut.
about this passage before, it would have saved us a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Perhaps MacGuffin wanted to protect the tomb from tomb raiders. Or he wanted to have a private entrance so he could clear the tomb at a later date himself.
Could have been both. They don't have to be mutually exclusive. So, off to Tortuga then. Though how we're supposed to get the compass, I have no idea. Oh yeah, I forgot we can travel from here, which is a lot more convenient.
Cast off. It's not safe for you on the island. Van Buren could return.
In that case, it won't be safe for you either.
Yes, but it's not just about yourself now.
Oh well, okay. Call if you need me.
I will.
Okay, so Nate's on his own. Not even Critter came with him. Interesting. There's hippo dung still there. Oh, Critter's here, isn't he? But we can't interact with him
Not
here.
only is she blessed with an appetite, she's also got fantastic digestion.
Right? Still...
Just look at that. Thinks he's something special, just because he beat up a fully grown man.
Well, I mean, you know, Nate.
This thing weighs a ton. Wouldn't a pamphlet have been better?
Yes, but not hold nearly as much information. Let's visit the Oracle again, shall we? Anything new here? Well, we can no longer look at mirrors, so...
Perhaps you could help me again? Shit!
Okay, no. Alrighty. I wonder if we can use the time thing to get what we want. Seems a bit cheap to use the same magical instrument over and over, but who am I to argue with convenience, if that's what really works? I would imagine it would, unless it doesn't affect living things. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot to switch back to Nate. I know. Nate's the only one allowed down here. Your doppelganger doesn't count, apparently. Alright. Time Turner. Activate. And it appears that it works. Grab that key. The monkey still blinked, though.
Is this what you're looking for? I would think again if I were you.
Maybe we shouldn't antagonize
Think
him?
about it. How did I get the key, With magic. Look what magic can do. Do you want to be stuck in a pink tutu and forced to be Chantel's playmate? Run! I'll give you 10 seconds head start.
Well, surprisingly, that worked. Very surprisingly. You're very lucky he didn't just shoot you, Nate.
The key to the Red Pirate's palace.
Open. Okay, maybe we just click the door now.
It's me again.
Don't move. How did you get past the ape?
Maybe the invisible powers helped me.
Take that back.
Nice and easy now. I don't want any trouble, and you've still got the head. I just wanted to hang out with my old friends. Right, guys?
Okay. They're all I've got left.
Is there no cure? Is now the time we need to move the statues? Since that's still an option?
I'd better not. Old Red would notice if I moved the statue.
Really, is this another? Okay, I mean... Who am I to argue with convenience, as I said?
Did William just move?
No.
Huh? Dunno. Did he?
Why shouldn't he? Living friends. Friends living. Friends move, right?
Yeah, sure they do. Okay. Maybe we should just take the compass while he's frozen, instead of going this roundabout
He did
way.
move.
Who moved?
William, he wants to tell me something.
You mean that stone statue wants to tell you something? This could turn out badly for you.
Badly?
Yeah, you turned him into stone, right? Perhaps him and the others didn't really like that.
Mm.
And how are you going to protect yourself? They're stone already.
Oh, I won't let them out of my sight.
Don't
Yeah.
blink.
Good luck with that.
Time to have some fun.
Oh, I just had some options down there. Haha! We're moving them all now. I can imagine how that feels.
No! What do you want from me?
Well, they want you dead. Run. They want you dead. Run.
They want you dead. I'll try and stop them. Run!
Okay.
That worked better than I dared hope.
Awesome. Sweet.
The spirit compass. Now we've got the Book of the Dead, the compass, and the spark of life. Everything we need to bring Alistair back. To the Oracle!
Ah. Teleportation. Awesome.
Glassam, Aerith, Barium, Eccentric.
Good. And now the spark of life?
Oh, do I have to... Oh, I guess I have to do that. Yeah. Here, spark it.
It didn't work.
What happened?
It did work.
Outrage Alistair!
Why am I a frog?
Yeah, why is he still a frog?
We've brought his spirit back into this world. Turning him human again was never part of the deal.
That's true. We didn't mention
There's a
that.
simple way to change a frog back into a human being.
Kissed by a
Just
princess.
needs to be kissed by a virgin princess.
But where are we going to find one of them?
I guess we finally find out if Ivo is, magicked.
Oh, thank you.
But I don't understand. Why is Ivo pregnant?
The artifact.
Huh?
The artifact of divine fate can fulfill any wish, and Ivo carried it for a long time.
Oh, was it a secret
One
wish?
spends enough time in the presence of such a powerful magical object, then the magic can linger. It keeps working, even when the object itself isn't there anymore.
But I didn't wish for a child.
I'm not saying you did.
Well, yes,
You did this to me?
Oh.
You wanted to start a family with me.
Yes, but I didn't know.
All right.
Ivo of the Woodland Realm, will you be my wife and spend the rest of your life with me?
Yes. Yes!
Congratulations to both of you.
Soon we'll be a real family. And we didn't even have to have that sex thing to do it.
Oh, yeah. Great.
Now, tell me, what has happened?
It's a long story, Maybe we should cover these other things first.
This child, is it really going to be mine and Nate's?
It's not gonna have horns or anything, is it? Just because it was conceived by magic?
It will be your child. Its birth and life will be just as magical as that of any other child.
And its conception even more so. So, are you feeling okay?
Are you feeling all right, Master Alistair?
I'm feeling very weak. I've spent days fighting to ensure that the connection between my spirit and this world wasn't severed.
Well, it's certainly good that you're back. There are a lot of strange things going on.
Yeah, you can say that again. Like, a tot with a wand.
You were changed into a frog by the little Van Buren.
There was a golem and Monkus.
Mm-hmm.
He tricked Wilbur, but you sorted out the golem in seconds, and Monkus wouldn't have been a problem for you either.
But then there was this incredible magical energy. It caught me completely by surprise.
That was the little brat. She'd got hold of Wilbur's wand, and because she's a descendant of the evil sorcerer that made the wand...
Wilbur's magic wand is the wand of... May the gods protect us.
Oh, so you know about
She's
this.
transformed half of Seastone, and she's been here too. I've seen some wizardry in my life, but what this girl's been up to? Whoa, Nelly.
Where are Wilbur and Remy?
Well, I don't know if he actually is, but they think this, so...
I'm so sorry, Archmage, but Remy is dead. He was killed by a ghost.
No, I can still feel him.
Awesome.
He died in Wilbur's arms, in the temple in which he found Wilbur's magic wand all those years ago.
Which temple is that?
I don't know exactly. Wilbur thought it was dedicated to some evil god. He called him the Nameless One.
The Nameless One.
So that's not very good.
Some sorcerers held rituals there and built a machine.
The wand. It went from the Van Burens to Wilbur via Remy, and then to the Van Buren girl. I should have examined it more closely.
Yeah, I mean, hindsight 2020 and all, but yes, you should have. So Wilbur is finding a book which tells how to destroy that wand.
Wilbur is doing what Remy asked him. He's searching for a book which details how Van Buren's wand can be destroyed.
That wasn't Remy, and the book doesn't tell us how to destroy the wand either. The Van Buren brothers were We have to stop Munkus and his mad scheme at all costs.
So what does the book tell us?
Munkus? Aren't the Van Burens the real problem? They're transforming the whole world bit by bit.
A world which will perish if Munkus gets his hands on the book from the Dark Woods. Quick, hand me my magic wand.
Well... yeah.
Well, now, your magic wand,
You haven't brought it with you, have you?
it
No.
must still be in sea stone.
We have to retrieve it immediately. Without it, I can't channel my powers. I feel weaker than ever.
I'll fire up the Mary. Let's go. Hi, Critter. We've turned the Archmage back to normal, and you won't believe it, but Ivo and me...
You tricked me! Where is the elf?
Hey, careful with that thing.
What's going on here?
Alistair? This time there'll be no way back!
Ivo!
Come on, Alistair! Or are you
Holy
going to
crap.
carry on hiding behind your friends?
Nate!
Ivo, you have to go, now.
No, I have to help him.
Uha, gulohahu.
Okay, so the Archmage speaks critter language.
Mommy, I've made it ever so pretty in there.
Don't worry, my darling. The nice Archmage hasn't got a wand, and he is weak.
So, now we know there has to be a way to reverse this. At least I would hope so. Listen. This is much bigger than us.
This is not about you and your little coup d'etat, Mrs. Van Buren. There are other powers at work here, sinister powers.
Which you, of course, will be able to prevent if we let you go, right?
You don't understand. We are talking about the end of the world.
You'd say anything to save your neck, Alistair.
No, you would. What is the choice that moves this forward? I'm not for sure. We'll do the accident one.
Put that head away. It's dangerous. There is no known cure for being turned to stone.
No, I stand corrected.
That's why no one will dare question my bid for power.
God, you're a
The
horrible
most
person.
powerful wand in the world and a head that turns any being of flesh and blood to stone. We have both of Avantasia's most powerful weapons in our hands. No one will be able to stop us.
You're right. This has to end here.
You want to stop us?
Okay. So now we're channeling Star Wars, I suppose. Can't turn a ghost to stone, lady.
Shoot! We have won!
You have not won. I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
You tell her, Obi-Wan. I mean,
But-
Archmage.
This is all nonsense. If that's what happened, then I would be... No. What kind of a place do you think this is, Nate?
A place where you talk to yourself?
Ah!
Fine turn of events we find ourselves in here.
Let me go!
You can't help him now.
But we can't just leave him behind.
We have to stop Munkus. Using the temple will open a door to the Nameless One's dungeon dimension.
Really?
I couldn't give a about this nameless one. I have to rescue my husband.
Ivo, he's out of our reach.
Is there no hope then?
Yes, there is. But if the wand does what it was created for, then it will mean the end of all hope. For Nate, for you, and for your child.
So is the Nameless One actually
If you
not
want to
evil?
rescue him, you have to go to Seastone.
What do I have to do?
I lied to Van Buren. I have no power anymore. It takes all my remaining strength to stay in the land of the living, but soon I will have to leave it. That is why it's up to all of you to stop Monkus. He must not be allowed to use the machine in the temple.
I will stop him.
Be careful. He is clever, powerful, and prepared to do anything. I will try to warn Wilbur in the Dark Woods. He's been conned and is playing right into the enemy's hands. I don't have much time left. Goodbye, Ivo.
But what shall I do? Oh. I will come back as quickly as I can, and we shall be reunited, my love. Right now, our hope is in Seastone and with Wilbur in the Dark Woods.
Well, that's a lot to take in all at once.
Are you sure, Wilbur?
Yes. Some villager will know where old Van Buren lived, and maybe even where we can find the book.
Shouldn't I come with you?
If your feet hurt as much as mine do, then I don't want to do that to you. I won't be gone long. Will you please look after Timmy?
Don't worry, he's sleeping. When you get back, there'll be hot sausages waiting for you.
I can hardly wait.
Thanks, guys. Also, we want to avoid the whole village full of pitchforks and torches thing, right?
Like a graveyard.
Or a village in the middle of the night. Once again, a whole new area to explore. Look at the houses.
It's hard to say how old the village is. Might have been here at the edge of the woods for hundreds of years.
That is possible. There are... Look at the building? Thought we were going to look at the boards.
The village looks pretty run down.
Okay.
Nothing but makeshift repairs everywhere, if any.
Well, at least it does appear that there are some people here. There are lights here, so... Illuminated building.
This is the only building in the village with a light on. Seems to be some kind of general store.
Swords and potions. Gotcha. Hopefully, they're not too powerful for us. Hopefully, we can handle their strongest potions.
Someone still seems to be living here, though. That bedsheet hasn't been hanging there for long.
Okay.
Someone still seems to be living here, though.
Okay. Well, these things aren't going away. So presumably there's still things to do.
The village looks pretty run down. Nothing but...
Okay. Bricks.
Fired bricks for building houses. Presumably there's a source of clay close by.
Right.
The house of a craftsman, it would appear. Wooden
Okay.
boards, bricks, and over there a bit of thatch and a few roof tiles. The craftsman...
Oh, I missed that. Shoot. I think it said the craftsman left years ago, but I thought it was just
There hasn't been a fire
repeating.
in that furnace for years. And considering how crooked it is, I should take care that it doesn't fall in on top of me.
So we should probably stay away then. Interesting that the shop has a sign that says keep out.
Graveyards are pretty scary even under normal circumstances. But this one, it's extra spooky.
Okay, why is it extra spooky?
I wonder why people in the far-flung villages can never put the gravestones and crosses in straight. Can't they use a square or a level or, just their eyes?
That's a very good point, Wilbur. I never thought of that. I always assumed that the earth settled and they just tilted.
The church looks as if no one has been there in years. A ghost church.
For ghosts?
Not like a church for ghosts. A church for humans. Nothing to do with the spiritual world at all. You know.
Darn it, Wilbur, you got me excited.
Just like all the buildings in the village. Deserted, spooky, and also somehow a little bit sad.
Just like me. I mean, yeah, we're getting things done, aren't we, Wilbur? Guess before we venture into the woods, for whatever reason, we should go into the swords and potions shop.
Hello? Anyone home?
Go away! You're not having my head!
What about your swords and potions?
I don't want your head, I just want a bit of information.
Begone, headless horseman! You won't fool me!
Oh. Is this Ichabod? What kind of headless horseman?
Hey, there's a headless horseman out here.
Oh, yeah, as if you didn't know that. He's hunting me. He wants my head so he can put it on his own shoulders.
Are you sure it wants your head? Or just anyone's head? I mean, what do you think he'd do if he saw a gnome with a fine big head?
Just go away, you fiend.
So how are you thinking that the headless horseman's talking to you if he has no head? Don't think your logic connects, sir. We are just a gnome. We will not harm you.
My name is Wilbur Weathervane. I'm a gnome, live in Seastone. I just want to ask you a few questions.
Oh, yeah, of course. A gnome from Seastone walks into the dark woods on his own and just wants to ask a few questions. Oh, yeah.
I am not alone. I'm with a living skeleton, a zombie, a robot, and a talking rat. There's really no reason to be worried.
Enough! Begone, demon!
I think you should have chosen your words more carefully, Wilbur.
Can we talk inside? Then we wouldn't have to shout.
Oh, now I get it. You're the devil. You can't enter my shop without me inviting you, no?
Just opening the door.
I'm not the devil. Promise.
Yeah, the devil's second best trick is making you believe he's not the devil.
What's his first?
That's ridiculous. I'm going to open the door now.
Oh, is it unlocked? What was the point of all that if you could have just opened the door, Wilbur? Doggone it.
Die, monster!
What? No, don't.
Hey, you could have hit me.
Don't move!
Aren't you supposed to say, don't move first and then shoot?
Oh. There's no psychokinetic energy. You're not magic.
Thank you for reminding me.
What's that doohickey you've got there, sir?
Who are you? What do you want here?
I would like your strongest potions. I must go into battle. So this is your shop, Mr.
Excuse me, your name is?
Whale. Tim Whale.
And you own the shop?
Oh, yes, sir, yes. And I'm the mayor of this beautiful village. And the priest, the fireman, the landlord, the coachman, and the smith. I also teach netball.
So you're the only resident.
Ooh, sounds like you're a busy man.
Has its perks. We usually reach a swift consensus in council meetings.
I bet you do.
Hey, maybe you'd like to move to Somberville. I can offer you the post of bailiff.
I'm not staying here for any longer than necessary.
Don't want to get shot either.
It's the nameless terror lurking in the woods, right? I can't blame you, no.
So is the horseman nameless, or is there another terror besides the horseman? So my name's Wilbur.
As I said, my name is Weathervane, Wilbur Weathervane. I'm searching for information about a certain Van Buren. He must have lived there quite a while ago.
Sorcerer! Evil character. Oh, you shouldn't get involved with people like that.
I don't have much of a choice.
He's not still alive, is he?
No, he's been dead for more than 30 years. I remember how the grown-ups marched up to the castle with pitchforks and torches. Really traditional-like.
Right, that's what I was afraid
in
of.
retrospect, if they hadn't killed him, we might not have been cursed.
Oh, well, you've been cursed then.
Van Buren cursed you?
The whole village. Everyone knew he was doing unholy experiments in his castle, but in principle, we got on all right with each other.
I mean, we'd never have stormed his castle if the paladins and the mages hadn't spurred us on. They said it was our duty to help them against evil.
What did they do after?
They must have been the same as those who were fighting the cult of the Nameless One.
Whoever they were, they disappeared once the sorcerer was dead and left us to deal with the curse on our own.
Well, those bastards. So what exactly is the curse? What does it do? Is it just the Headless Horseman?
The curse makes people disappear.
Not exactly. This has always been a special place, you know?
No.
For example, it's always night here and the moon is always full.
That's
the
definitely
woods and
special.
The mountains confuse the senses, things like that. You could say the people in this region are used to quite a lot. But after the sorcerer was killed, it was different.
The Headless Horseman?
Oh, not just him. Others too. Repulsive creatures.
Okay, so more than
they
just him.
They come from the woods and hunt us. One after the other was snatched and dragged into the woods. I'm the only one left.
Well, I do apologize. I understand your trepidation now. So it's not just paranoia. You really have reason to fear. And I did hear you right. It's never day?
It's always night here in the village. That's just crazy.
And why is that crazy? In other places, it's always summer. Summer up north, there's an island where it always rains. Here, it's always night. Oh, some people come to the region especially, just like how others move to warmer climes.
Not lately, though, right?
A gentleman moved into the castle some years ago. A count, in fact.
Really?
He doesn't seem to have a problem with it always being night and a full moon.
I bet he doesn't. So are you sure you were cursed and that it stuck, or is the count involved in this somehow?
The castle up on the mountain over there. That's where the sorcerer lived.
Yeah, that's where he lived. And that's where he died.
Then that's where I have to go.
Good luck. You'll never find the way through the mountains.
Fancy showing me?
You mean leave my shop? While the Headless Horseman is out there waiting for me? Oh, never. I'm the very last one who still lives in this village. Oh, some fled, but most...
Gotcha. How about a map? I could use the map.
Oh, when I die, the village dies. Yeah, and what would my forefathers say about that, eh?
So get your ass out of Dodge, I bet. Live. Carry on the bloodline, sir. So, what do you plan to do about this Headless Horseman? You can't just hide in here forever. How do you get food?
As mayor, I'm sure you've a plan how to stop the Headless Horseman, right?
Oh, of course, yeah. I've sent a bounty hunter after him, yeah.
How's that going?
That could prove difficult to achieve, for several reasons.
Oh, maybe you want to try your luck.
What's in it?
No, I'm not a bounty hunter, and also I don't have the time. I've got to find a book so I can destroy a magic wand.
Oh, well, if that's more important than saving Somberville from extinction, then go ahead.
In a way, it is kind of saving
Thanks, Neil.
Somberville
We'll be
from
leaving for the
extinction
castle
along
early
with the
tomorrow.
rest of the world.
There is, of course, a problem.
What? Knowing when tomorrow is?
No, I'm talking more about the hidden ravines, razor-sharp rocks, wobbly cliff ledges, and secret paths. Easy.
You're sure you don't have a
can't
map?
reach the castle if you don't know the way.
Ah, I know how this works. I have to reach the castle on a matter of utmost urgency, and you're the only one that can help. And you just happen to have a problem with the Headless Horseman. But you know what? Not this time. Because if I let myself be distracted from my actual task, something bad will happen to one of my friends. I have a clear goal, and I grew up in the mountains. I'll find the way without any help. Good day. Good night.
You know, while I admire your spirit and tenacity, Wilbur, and your confidence, I kind of lack that at the moment. This seems like we're going to need some help, maybe.